Hey guys, welcome to another YouTube video from my side. And yeah, happy to have you here again. And I will show you the trades from last week and the trades which I'm interested for the next week. Yes, today is Sunday, so in 2 hours the market will open. That's where I normally do my market analyze. And yeah, I just finished it and I will share the trades now with you. So last week I was in NZDCAD. I'm still in NZDCAD, but I shared the trade with you. So it was a long from this support zone here. And I decided to hold it over the weekend because it has not reached my take profit level, which is at this zone here, at this daily rejection candles, and at the end at the structure point. So this week we closed like expected, very bullish. And for the upcoming days, I expect maybe a retest of this zone again here. And then we will probably push to this structure point and I will take my profits there. I took 2 positions. One position was a bit, I FOMO'd a bit in, to be honest. I took it very high, like around here, after the breakout. And then I scaled in another position on the retest of this structure and of this area, which normally should have been my only trade. So this trade was a bit of a FOMO trade. And yeah, I took my stop loss below this wicks and on this trade because I entered a bit higher, and otherwise it would not have made any sense. I put my stop loss just below the area, but not below the wicks, so it was a bit riskier, but for now it played out. Let's see how it will be over the week. And the other trade was AUDJPY. Let me shortly take it or find it. So yeah, on AUDJPY last week, I think I took the trade around here or around here. I'm not sure. I shared it in the last video on YouTube. And to be honest, I got stopped out. So I lost 1% on this trade. It's part of the game. But for this week, I'm not very interested in longs and not overall not interested in trades because I generally think all the GPY pairs will go down. So I'm just waiting for furthermore drop, then on the retest, and then I will go short. So yeah, but now we will come to the trades for this week. So in this week, for the guys which haven't entered yet, you guys can probably enter on the retest of this zone. So if you see a retest in the zone and like a strong rejection on the lower time frames at the zone, I would personally not make another position because I already risking 2%. But you can take a position here, make the stop loss below this structure point, and yeah, could be another potential. Let's make it like that. Yeah, 1 to 4, 1 to 5, depending on the entry and depending on the stop loss for sure. And yeah, this is my first trade, which I am personally still in, but yeah, you can enter how you want. And NZDUSD is my second trade. We also have a strong bullish candle on the weekly. Would have been perfect if it would have closed above this close from the previous weekly candle, but that's okay. So now we above the zone which I marked here. On the daily you can also see the zone, and what I expect for this week is a retest of the zone, and then I will go long probably until this structure point. So probably a trade like this. No, it was the wrong one. Probably like this. Stop under the area of interest. And yeah, we will see. Depending on the stop. I normally always need a 1 to 3, so I won't enter with a 1 to 2. but this is the general trade idea. And yeah, the next one is EURGBP. Last week we had a strong, let me shortly clean this. Last week we had a strong bearish engulfing candle on the weekly, which is a sign for bearish momentum is starting. And we also broke this kind of support zone on the weekly. So what I'm waiting for this week is just a retest of this area of interest, and then I will wait for my entry signal here in the zone, and then I'm ready to short it. The first take profit would be around here, depending on the stop loss, if it makes sense or not. Then the second take profit would be around this zone, and the last take profit would be around here, so around a 1 to 5 if you want to hold it for like few weeks, and depending on the stop loss for sure. But yeah, that's the general trade idea for EURGBP in this week. Then we also have CADJPY, in which I'm very interested. Like you can see, we also had a strong bearish weekly candle close last week, and we broke this kind of zone here, very strong. And what I'm waiting for personally is, like you can see here, like we had resistance, weak resistance. Here was also resistance. Here it was kind of a bit choppy. This was also not clean, but here we have resistance, support. Now we broke it, and yeah, for me, I'm just right now waiting on a retest of the zone for my entry signal, and then I will go short again, probably until this area or this structure point, and we will see. But this is my third trade for the week. And then we have a similar pair like USDJPY. We currently are bearish on the weekly, like you can see. We have also like on CADJPY and like also on all other GPY pairs, a strong bearish engulfing candle on the weekly, and we also broke this kind of support zone here. On the daily it's a bit cleaner. It's not a very strong zone, but it has some touch points, and I personally will wait for the retest here also. And if I get my entry signal here, I will go short until this level or this level. And the last trade for this week is AUD-CAD. It's a bit more risky one. What I need to take this trade would be that the 4 hour shifts bearish. So here's the higher high, here's the higher low. And what I also need is a strong daily rejection candle. So maybe on Thursday this trade could be ready, and then I would wait for the retest again after the bearish Monday potential. But yeah, we will see. It can also go up and continue the bullish run, but if these two things which I just said will happen, I'm interested in shorting. So yeah, guys, I hope it helped you a bit out. Sorry for my English, by the way. I am not English is not my home language. And yeah, have a good day, and I hope you have a profitable week. And yeah, I would really appreciate if you can like and follow this channel. And see you guys on Wednesday or Thursday. Maybe on Thursday, when I take the trades live, I will make an update. See you guys.